I'm gonna ride on the bike and talk to y'all. Kind of dangerous, but I live in no fear. Oh shit! Gotta slow down. I got a car behind me. And let them pass. Okay. Whew. All right. I was just at the beach today. Man, that's all I care about, man. I'm at the point in my life where, I like having fun with friends and turning up. But I just prefer to live a life where I'm in nature, like just going to the beach every day of my life and like just worshiping nature. People might laugh at me about that, but literally worshiping nature, like in awe of this greatness and this beauty. And that's the kind of heart it takes, though, to desire to go into a new age where we go back to our ancient way of life, where on the most part we're focused on a natural world, natural life, jungle, the oceans, the land, agriculture. This is my vibe. This is why I moved here for. This is my habitat, man. Is to be in this type of natural environment. And we just got to focus on that. So I'm riding a bike right now in Tulum. Just came from the beach. Just watching beautiful people. People, letting it all hang out. People are dancing. It's a good time, man, on the beach, man. So people I think that's the way of world peace. Is like, just imagine this. Just imagine if there was no more like work, right? Just like think about this question. What would you be doing with your life if there was no modern economy and technology? What would you be doing with your life right now? Think about that. Would you be on the beach? Would you be, growing a garden? Would you be making things for people? Well, let's say there was no such thing as money. What would your heart be doing? I want y'all to think about that for a minute. And you can leave it in the comments if this question sparks a idea in your mind. Because let me just say this. I mentioned that we're going back to our ancient ways. That's your future. That is your future. Whatever's in your mind right now, just imagining yourself not having a modern economy or technology. Whatever you're doing right now in your life. Whatever you're doing in that moment in your mind, like just imagine it. For those that have the power of imagination, just imagine if there was no job to go to tomorrow. If you didn't have to clock in a 9 to 5 with the boss. If there was no bills to pay. If there were no, people on your back, trying to make you live a certain way, when deep down in your spirit you want to live the way you really intended, what God really meant for you to live. So the natural way to live, to be free. So just imagine that. What would you be doing? I would still be telling stories. I would still be doing what I'm doing right now, making sure people stay awake, stay awoke, being a preacher. Even in good times, we still need to hear how to be better, how to be greater. So, about to fall here. Oh, almost caused an accident. I'm here. It was a curb that I did not foresee, but I slowed down just in time. But that's the message I wanted to say coming back from the beach. The sun gave me that message. So when I'm in the sun, man, I'm powerful. I feel so much wisdom when I go and dance in the sun. When I spend time with God, when I spend time with the Father in the sky, you know, the Father of lights. When I spend time with Him and Mother Earth, it always gives me ideas and restores me, gives me things to talk about with you all. So I'm here on a journey of just ascension, and I'm rapidly ascending to, and that's no way to, I'm not boasting or anything. It's really just, I'm rapidly ascending, and because I'm connecting my heart deeply, like I did in church with you know, when I was under a spell. Now that I'm not under that spell anymore, I can talk freely about who God really is, you know, to me, you know. Oh, about to go through a turbulent, shit. All right, that's me trying to do YouTube or a video here. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say, really. But I'm living free because I broke those spells, and now I'm living, and I wanted to share these things. You know, just think about that question. What will you be doing if there was no modern economy or technology? No job, no money. You were just free every day to wake up, to have time with you and your family. That's a real possibility. And that's what this new age thing we're talking about. That's where we're going. There are a lot of naysayers, but it's going to happen. So, this is Kwame Selassie, Black Hippie Jesus, here to just drop some question on your mind from the sun. Messages from the sun is, be ready for a new world. Do you know what you'll be offering the new world as a service unto the people? What would you be doing if there was no money to be made? All right, y'all. Peace out.